Hi, everybody, and welcome to What's Happening at the Library in February. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Elizabeth, and we're happy to be back to you. Happy 2026.
Long time no see.
Yeah. We've had a new room, so enjoy.
For a short amount of time.
Yes, that's true.
But we got a lot to catch you up on. We've added some new fun clubs and programs to the calendar this month, so we'll dive right into it.
Yeah.
First one I wanted to talk about was the Library Foundation's graphic novel character contest. That's, what year are we in now?
Oh, I think we're approaching 10.
Yeah, 10th.
Yeah.
So age groups of all ages are welcome to submit designs that can be hand-drawn, computer-generated, that incorporate the library's logo and kind of have a library theme to them.
Yeah.
And then the winner is used on some marketing materials for the following year.
Yeah, they've had some really cool entries over the years. We actually used last year's winner as our new library card graphic. So those will be rolling out here in the new year. So we're excited about that. So entries are due no later than February 13th, correct? And you can pick up applications at the library, or all the art teachers in town also have them. So check in with your teacher or your librarian.
Great. We're having a new club called the CCPL Philosophy Club. That is Wednesday, February 4th at 7:15, and that's kind of for all age groups. I think mostly older teens to adults, and just come and talk about philosophy and maybe some old tenets of that mindset.
Yeah. One of our staff members has a degree in philosophy, and they were telling me that they stopped by at the last club, and it was very interesting, good group of people. So if you are brainstorming philosophy, that's the place for you. We also have some iPhone classes coming up on Saturday the 21st. It'll be about photo editing on your iPad or your iPhone. So if you're an amateur photographer via your iPhone, come stop by that class and learn some tips and tricks. So it's Saturday, February 21st at 10.
The library has been hosting fly tying workshops that have been wildly popular. So if that is something that you're interested in, they're monthly through April. They're like a 2-class series. You do need to sign up because space and materials are limited. But those are from 5:30 to 8:30, and I think one is like beginning, and then the next one is advanced. And so you can sign up for the 2 classes.
Awesome. We have a partnership with the VITA volunteers during the springtime to help people file their taxes. So if you need a little bit of a questionnaire, the VITA volunteers are at the library on Thursday evenings, 5 to 8. And it's a first come, first serve. And it starts on the 28th, I believe, of January, and it runs all the way through the middle of April. So if you just need some question answer, they'll help you file, or they'll do it, or they'll just answer questions, whatever you need. Just stop by the library on Thursday evenings. So
good service that the library
definitely
offers. We have started a Gillette camera club for adults 18 and older, and that's for any type of camera. It can be your iPhone, it can be point and shoot, Nikon, any type, and the person that's helping is very knowledgeable with cameras, so they can help with settings. They help with how to take pictures, like how to set up a scene and for depth. And
awesome.
Yeah, it sounds really interesting. So that's Monday, February 2nd at 6.
Cool. And that is kind of in conjunction with our photography class for iPhones for February 17th at 10 a.m. or 6 p.m. You'll have to sign up for that one. So and also high schoolers are welcome to that one. So 14 and up for that one if you're just looking at some more tips for your iPhone.
The library's also started a Coffee and Connections. This is, I think, the second month that they've been doing it, and this month we had some former library employees host, Jane and Janet, and they were talking about some historical...
Yeah, some like Campbell County crimes. So a couple of old lynchings in the county, and they had a rapt audience. So it'll kind of be different themed, and some different volunteers will be there to kind of run discussion, but they set up some awesome snacks, and it's out in our atrium. And
it's the first and third Wednesdays at 9:30 to 10:30. Just grab a cup of coffee and join in on the conversation.
Yeah. There was also a T-Rex there yesterday. So you'll never know what you're going to find at Coffee and Connections. We also are partnering with a community member to do a book club in the mornings on the second Thursdays of every month at 10 a.m. So the one in February will be February 12th at 10. The book in February is The Midnight Library. You can pick it up at the circulation desk. But it's a partnership with a gal who is running the discussions, and she's new in town. She has a group of people that are similarly new in town, and they're enjoying to kind of meet and greet and get to know each other over a book discussion. So if you're interested in that, check in at the circulation desk, and we'll get you the upcoming books either for February or March.
And one thing about this book club that I think is kind of neat is if you aren't interested in reading the book that was chosen, they also are choosing a genre. So this month is fantasy. So if there's a book that fits that genre that you want to talk about, you can come and bring that to the discussion too. Yeah. There's a Valentine's Day party on early release on February 4th from 2 to 4. So the children's department is doing an interactive scavenger hunt and some craft, and they'll probably have some snacks.
Yeah.
And I think the teens are doing something too. I think they're doing their paracord workshop that same early release day. So you can make keychains or a bracelet and just kind of hang. The teen room is really kind of reimagine their space, and they've got a lot of neat things going on down there now.
Yeah, they definitely do. They also have some new clubs in the teen department. They have the Him Hangout Sewing Club, which I'm very jealous, and I asked if I could be a teen, and they said no. But they pull out, we have a set of sewing machines that they pull out, and they've been making, I think they made pillowcases, they made Christmas stockings during Christmas, and so they're kind of just learning some sewing basics, maybe how to mend, I think is coming up.
Yeah.
Fix a zipper, do a buttonhole, just some practical stuff to keep clothes going a little bit longer. But they have a whole bunch of things. So it's teen ran. Librarians will help with different projects and stuff, but I think that's really cool. They also have a booked and illustrated club. So it's kind of like a book club and a drawing club at the same time. They're kind of incorporate them together. So if you're interested in that, check those out. The Him Hangout, looks like they're all on Thursdays. So Thursday the 5th for the Him Hangout, and Thursday the 12th for the Booked and Illustrated Club. So
yeah, it's a lot of fun. They got some new things they're trying down there, and a lot of collaborative works that Booked and Illustrated. If you're working on a fun art project and you want to collaborate with maybe another teen, that's a good space to do that. We have lots of materials. We have kind of a maker space area with lots of crafting things, drawing things. So let your imagination run wild. And I'm sure we have whatever you need to help support that, that craft you're working on.
Yes, for sure. So as always, check out our website and our social media. We have all the scheduled up for the February, but also going into the late spring and March and April. So check it out and follow us, and we will see you in March.